It's about 4:24 in the morning. Can't sleep. Clowns will eat me. Oh, what's that? You don't know who I am? Yeah, I'm NightIIIJester, by the way. And because for some ungodly reason I seem to be inspired at odd hours, mainly the night. Go figure. Yeah, so I've been inspired to make a commentary kind of dedicated to some of my online quote-unquote friends. I'd also like to talk about why I got into commentating. You know, I know it's such a big story. I hope the sarcasm isn't lost on you. So, for those of you who followed me from the very beginning, I'm talking before this channel, which nobody's followed me from the very beginning. Oh wait, yeah, Subliminal Psycho and Night Angel have. They're my real friends. And by real, I mean that I've physically touched them. Ooh, that sounds dirty. Yeah, but in my real life, I guess. Yeah, I sort of have a real life. I'm trying to kind of cut that out, but I do. Oh, and Vigilantis X, he's one of my real friends too, or I'd like to consider him a friend. I almost forgot his name out of all my subscribers. You know, I was like, how am I gonna remember his name? I forgot. But you know, then I looked through my 31 subscribers, one of them being me, and I remembered. So, and a few of those subscribers are clearly people that just did sub for sub, and rather than just explain that I don't do sub for sub, I don't say thank you or anything. Not to be rude, it's just I don't want to, you know, egg them on, I guess. And I don't do sub for sub. It kind of reminds me of when I finally got into MySpace, like when it was on its way out almost. And you know, I got all these random friend requests, and I'm like, you're not my friend. I don't understand the way this works, you know? What's the point of having a million friends so you can boost your ego? Like, they don't really care about you. FYI, I liked MySpace, and why I never pursued Facebook was because MySpace was a little more personal. You could, like, I was NightIIIJester on MySpace. Well, first I was my normal self, but then I created NightIIIJester so no one would know who I was, and I had a background image and everything, and it was cool. But then with Facebook, it's all blank and boring. And by the way, if your grandma thinks it's cool, then yeah, it's probably not cool, no offense, but whatever. I don't know what's cool anyways. Hey, maybe I'll get on just to poke your grandma, huh? I really hope I wake up feeling this bright and optimistic. I don't think I will. Yeah, when I'm like this, I don't want to go to sleep because I know when I wake up, I'm not gonna be the same person. Oh wait, what's that? Get back on track? Okay, I'll get back on track. My bad. Dude, give me a break. It's 4:24, man. Well, now it's like 4:47. Wow, this is taking me a while, huh? So anyways, what inspired me to create my first YouTube channel was this guy named Tolstoy Kafkaevsky. I believe I said that right. Yeah, Leo Tolstoy, or whatever, that wrote War and Peace, and then Kafkaevsky. I never got that, but yeah, it was this kind of nerdy guy. I mean that in a friendly way, but he was a nerdy guy, seemingly a loner, but he posted these great YouTube videos of him reviewing all this nerddom stuff. I don't have a good vocabulary for what I'm trying to say here, but just all sorts of nerd-related greatness, like action figures and all sorts of stuff. Like, and it wasn't that I was necessarily interested in the stuff that he was reviewing, it was how he reviewed it. He just, you know, he was a entertaining guy, and he did all sorts of unboxings, and if you make an unboxing entertaining, then you're doing something right. So I guess what I really liked about him is he seems like a guy who just genuinely enjoys life. He enjoys all sorts of dumb little things in life, and I envy people like that. And some days when I wasn't feeling too chumly, I don't know. Chumley, that guy from Pawn Stars, huh? Isn't chumley a word? Anyways, yeah, some days when I was feeling too bright and optimistic, I would load one of his videos and it would cheer me right up, so I really enjoyed his channel. Long story short, he inspired me to create my own YouTube channel, and at the time I didn't record gaming or anything like that, so I decided to record myself doing martial arts, and I use that term very loosely, but since I was a martial artist, it's technically martial arts, I guess. And my friends don't know that. It's kind of hard to make that connection from this guy reviewing all sorts of nerddom to this guy doing martial arts. It's very far stretched in most minds, but in my mind it made perfect sense because that was me expressing myself, I guess. So that channel was actually great practice for learning about how the YouTube community works, and so I kind of took some lessons learned there and applied them to this channel, and so far I haven't gotten called out for anything, and crossing my fingers. And it's not exactly that I want people to just blow sunshine up my ass, it's just kind of that whole sea of faces thing. I want to kind of put myself out there and still be alone at the same time. And anytime you receive a negative comment, clearly you didn't want that negative comment, so I see it basically as an intrusion upon your personal realm. That's the best way I can put it. So that's the reason I strongly dislike negative comments and stuff like that. So after NightIIIJester, I formed this channel, which is NightIIIJester for some reason. I finally found a medium in which I could express myself without showing myself, and that would be games, and it just made sense since I enjoyed them. But what really inspired me to post COD vids was seeing this guy D-Dot's videos. Mr. All-American First Round Draft Pick, or whatever he says. He's a bit of a negative Nancy, but when I saw his videos, not only did I agree with what he was saying, but I was kind of like, hey, this looks kind of cool. Commentary goes well with COD for some reason, and this was before I knew that there were a lot of commentators out there. I only knew of Hutch, really. So that's NightIIIJester's origin story. Now on to my friends. First and foremost, I have to mention Bike Messenger. He's one of my favorite subscriptions. He's good not only for the YouTube community, but for the community of the world. For some reason, he has the ability to bring together all these different types of people and have them coexist in a normal way. One of my favorite quotes from him, this isn't verbatim, but it's basically, it's not the differences that are important, it's the similarities. And that's a simplification of his quote, but that's basically what he was saying. But if you look at his channel, you'll notice all sorts of different characters meeting there. From normal people to ranters to poets to poet ranters, and a lot of malt liquor people because he loves his malt liquor. And apparently there's this whole community of like people who make malt liquor videos, so that was interesting. Next up is Steelhawk. I met him by posting a comment on one of his Rainbow Six videos, and he's a really cool guy. Not only is he cool, but he's British, and I've always wanted a British friend, and yeah, I kind of do consider him a friend because we've talked on Skype, and you know, he genuinely wanted to be friends, and unfortunately I'm very antisocial, so I don't talk to him much on Skype. But you know, I don't even talk to my best friends at all. And they're still my best friends, so I consider Steelhawk a friend. And right behind Steelhawk, and I mean right behind because they are very close, is Cav Gunner. Yes, Cav Gunner. He's hilarious too. They're both hilarious, but yeah, there's something about Cav Gunner. He's Canadian, which I forgive him because he's so damn funny. You should watch his videos, they're hilarious. Cav Gunner basically is, if you could put two videos side by side, is his Donkey Kong 64 video and his latest Shout Out to Rob, which is a Duke Nukem video. If you put those side by side, that's basically Cav Gunner, to me at least. Here we come to Butterfrog. Butterfrog. Sorry, every time I think of his name, I think of it that way for some reason. But not only do I like his picture for some weird reason, and not because I'm a creep, just because it's interesting, or at least the picture he has currently, but he makes a lot of entertaining videos. I met him during the PSN outage, and he agreed that Python stabbing in gun game is a noobish thing to do, and I agree with that also. Only use me blade. Anyways, COD opinions aside, some of his entertaining videos, to me at least, are pretty much all his tomahawking videos. And I really like his Minecraft videos, like his Death to the SpongeBob or Death to the Bob video and the Chicken Rave. Those were hilarious, and the SpongeBob killing is just justified, so And along with Butterfrog, sorry, is Cosley Goman. I subscribe to you. I did the sub for sub thing. Sorry, I don't really watch your videos since they're Halo. Not that I don't like Halo, but anyways, I subscribe to you because you're Butterfrog's friends. And yeah, I pay attention. I'm not creepy, I just pay attention to things. So I thought you deserved a sub because you have a lot of videos. So good luck. Another person I met during the PSN outage is the Gods at COD. He goes by many names, I'm sure, but that's the one I met on YouTube. He's a legitimately good COD player. So good, in fact, that I posted his gun game in which he beat my 44 kills, which I'm a little disappointed, but I'm happy for him. So yeah, you should check out that video. Here we come to Fricks. I don't know how you say your name, but that's the way I say it, Fricks. And here's one of those really good players who doesn't have an HD PVR or HD capture card or anything. So if he got that, he'd probably be a bigger hit, but you know, I don't know if he really cares that much, because what I like about him is that he posts videos and he doesn't ask for likes or anything like that, and there's nothing wrong with that. He just doesn't do that, and he just mainly posts videos just to kind of, for whatever reason. I don't know exactly why he posts videos, but he's not a YouTube whore, so I really like that. I forgot to mention, actually, this guy was quickscoping from day one in Black Ops, and as quickscopish as you can get for Black Ops with the limitations that they put. So check out his videos. And approaching the end, we come to I Get Shifty / I Negate. I believe I Negate is his newer channel. He's a Hawaiian dude who commented on my paintball video, and he seems like a really cool guy, and he is a cool guy, so yeah, I like him. And it appears that he's a pretty good sniper if you check out the videos he has on both of his channels. So COD sniper, just in case someone doesn't get that. Oh yeah, I have to apologize again to Mr. Train Track. I left a rude comment on one of your videos. It all revolves around being a YouTube whore, and yeah, it's like a pet peeve of mine. But anyways, yeah, so I apologize again, and yeah, thanks for watching the video that I know you watched. I appreciate that. Teal Times, you have a hot daughter. Really hope I got everyone. It's kind of early / late, but if I didn't, I apologize to someone. As if anyone really cared. But yeah, I do apologize. And most of the people under my friends list, yeah, those are mostly YouTube whores that, you know, kind of just friend you so you'll sub them or whatever. Like at the beginning, I kind of tested the waters and I sent them a message, and Annnnnd I, if I pronounce that right, she actually sent me a cool message back, you know, a non-generic message, which, like, what makes you a YouTube whore is when you send generic messages and you're just generic just to get subs or likes or whatever. Like, the other one I sent a message to sent me a message back, thank you so much for your support, and I was like, I don't support you. That's a generic message. But yeah, Annnnnd, she has a really nice voice. I really like her Michael Jackson cover song. I forgot what song it is exactly. Unpause. Oh yeah, it's Little Susie. Yeah, she covers that really well. So check out her videos too. Oh, I almost forgot. Op Treadstone. He's a cool guy because he actually purged his friends list from people he didn't talk to, which is very cool. That's what it should be like, basically. And he left a cool comment on my Rainbow Six video, so I like him. Oh, and he's British too. Yeah, that's cool. Oh wow, I really almost forgot, is check out Jibbletoad's channel, because he's lonely, and I'm not saying that to be goofy. So check out his channel and make him a little less lonely. So as dawn breaks, I end this commentary, and thanks if you watched. Goodbye.